Talking of the Stig not getting enough, how, if you're a 17-year-old youth, do you get any at all from girls if you can't drive them anywhere?
Yeah, it was hard. It was, especially as well when I started becoming a stand-up, and I was like, oh, you know, stand-up, you're going around on tour, it's quite kind of rock and roll, and there'll be groupies and stuff, but it's very hard to pull a groupie when your mother has driven you to the gig. Afterwards, you'd be like, yeah, you want to go back to my crib? My ride's outside. It's the Volvo just there. You'll have to sit in the back because I ride up front with Mummy. Hope you like the Archers.
So, when you're doing your gigs now, presumably your mum doesn't take you around?
No. The best thing about this latest tour is it's the biggest one I've ever done, and I'm going to be in a tour bus, which is amazing. Because the worst thing I find about doing a tour when you're just in a car is having to use petrol station toilets. Because the lock on a petrol station toilet door is always broken. They're always bust. And then you have to do that thing, which we all do, which I call lavatory yoga, where you work out how you're going to keep the door with the broken lock shut. Yeah. And you've got there's three main schools of it. You've got the Tom Daley, where you just lean forward with the arms like that and use the fingertips, which is good, but I can't unless I'm playing Candy Crush, so that doesn't work. Then you've got the bowing monk, where you put your head forward and you just use it as a doorstop, but someone can, like, knock you out if they're too insistent on getting in. And then your third option, which is the best one, which you should always use, is the woman in labour, where you plant 2 feet onto the door. But I committed to this recently in a petrol station just outside of Bolton, and I'd fully committed, but you have to be a master of your surroundings. I didn't realise the door in question opened both ways. This like hairy trucker ripped it off and literally thought I was kind of presenting myself to him. Hello!
Now, I want to just go on to... Are you playing the O2?
I'm playing the O2 on the... Oh, I've forgotten the date. Come on, 17th of March. 17th of March. 17th or 18th of March. I think... Like, roughly. 17th! He's coming! 17th. He's got oh, no, he works here.
And there we are, so...
it's not just going to be a tour. There's plenty of surprises as well. There will be the greatest ever Segway entrance to a stand-up tour the world has ever seen.
Somebody's putting you on a Segway?
I'm on a Segway, yeah.
Well, that's worth going to see.
It's got everything you'd want from a stand-up comedy tour.
Anyway, the lap. Oh, you want to explain, you did actually ditch the manual, didn't you, for the lap and go to an automatic?
Yeah, I thought that was best, because I wanted to get all the way around it.
The only trouble, of course, with an automatic is you're not going to get very... You're probably not going to get very high up that anyway, so let's not worry too much about that. Who here would like to see the result of your driving lesson?
Yeah.
Here we go.
Oh, dear.